Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check out Artlist. With amazing new music added daily and one simple license that covers everything. Artlist is the music licensing platform for all creators. Start now and find the perfect song. Artlist, made for creators.
This. Is this better? Is this better? Can we hear me now? Can you hear me? Excellent. Excelente. Is the music too loud? Is it louder than my voice? That's what I would like to know. Am I good? I'm not too good at the streaming thing. I don't do it often or ever. But I figured this could be fun to hang out. Alright, good. No, it's not too loud. Good. Glad to hear it. So, I'm making a GHCC thumbnail. Let me show you for what. Ignore that. We're gonna YouTube. I'm gonna give you guys a little secret into my behind the scenes. Nope. Wrong one. YouTube Studio. We are gonna make some thumbnails today, and it's gonna be for this because that doesn't look good. Thank you, Toll, for making that placeholder, but it looks terrible. I'm gonna make one for this. It's a podcast thumbnail. That's for our Patreon podcast, so I'm not making one for that, and I'm making one for this. So right now I'm making 3 thumbnails. I might make 4, depending on how I feel. So, off we go. That is about a dude who is getting pregnant by aliens, but not really, because he's an idiot. So, first of all, I like to go into the video. That's what I'm going to do. Because normally what I do is I hop into the game, I take pictures and stuff, but I can't do that. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this video. We're going to download the video, because I didn't edit it, so I don't have the assets. I'm going to throw this up on an editor. You guys only get to see half the stuff I'm doing, only because I have 2 monitors. So, that's my video preview. I'll show that to you. I'm going to pull this puppy up so you can see. Then my downloads. Throw that over to the editor. Good. Close that. Now you guys can see whatever I'm doing. So basically, I'm going to run through this and I'm going to find something I really like. So like I said, normally I take pictures. No. We need something that showcases his face. Man, the quality is alright. It's not great. But it could be better. Could be worse. Okay, well, we'll do this just in case. Let's see. I have... Boom. We take a snapshot. We're just going to throw it right here in my pictures. Thumbnail. Okay, now we're going to move on. We're going to see what else we can find. Usually in the GHCC we show the caller. Sometimes we show the non-caller, the Galactic Hub operator. I cannot see the chat right now, so I should probably move that so I can see the chat. Oh. Sup, Ender. It's cool you have me muted. That's totally fine, even though you can't hear me. If somebody wants to tell Ender I said hi, that's fine. Wait. One of those, maybe. I'm not feeling too good about these ones. Maybe. All right, we'll snapshot that just to be safe. So, thumb 2. Okay, back to this. Let's see, what do we got? So this is kind of a long, strenuous process. Like, I spent a lot of time on thumbnails, probably more than I should. Okay, so now we got our GHCC rep. Do we have other shots of her? That's not a terrible shot. I don't think. Man, this music is bumping. I got it. Alright, this one. So we're gonna go with this one. I feel like there's even more bass. Okay. So now we're just gonna fly through this real quick. Maybe if I find an angle I like differently. Ooh, actually. That's better. Like I said, normally I go inside, I take the screenshots myself, so I know what I'm looking for. But I didn't do this, so I don't know how to dress this character up. I don't remember what they look like. I don't want to waste a lot of time, especially with how buggy it is right now. So we're just gonna fly through this until I maybe find something else. Oh, that's true. We don't have a green screen right now. Thanks, Toll. I appreciate that. Alright. That's all we got. So, in turn then, what we're going to do is we're going to open all of those. Thumb 1 through 4. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to choose the one I like. I'm thinking this one and this one. It's kind of where I'm sitting. Granted, the lighting on that's a little better. It's just a plain shot, though. Yeah, I have an idea. For this one. So we're going to come over here. This is our magical wand. Go to our quick selection. We're going to highlight this guy's body, essentially. Oh, I'm on negative. One sec. There we go. Yeah. So what I do is I highlight the body. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out, and we're just going to paste it in. Doesn't have to be perfect. We clean it up later. What's all good, Ender? Even though you can't hear me? I haven't got a chance yet to say to you that it's nice to see a small channel making a well-made machinima. Too many small channels have poor quality, but yours is good quality. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We try our best to get the best quality possible. I'm also a stickler. Like, I watched a lot of machinima. Not just Red vs. Blue. I've watched a lot of Halo machinima specifically. I've watched a lot of other machinimas. And my thing is we have to be better than that. You know, it's 2019. When we started, it was 2018. And, you know, the standard. You know, Red vs. Blue is on its 17th season, and it's really good. So I wanted to be as close to that as possible for current machinima, because, you know, it is unfortunately a dying medium. And that's kind of where it's at. But I couldn't do it without my team. Toll and Spen, they're great guys. They helped me a lot. Thane, new intern Thane, our newest game member. He's wonderful. I think that's good. I'm probably going to get rid of that. Yeah, we don't need that. It's fine. Yeah, Toll builds all this. Yes, Halo Butt Buddies. I love Halo Butt Buddies too. That show is freaking hilarious. I take a lot of inspiration for their comedy. And Red vs. Blue naturally, but we're not quite as crude, I would say, as both of those. I think we're a little more PG-13 oriented as of more of a mature rating that they probably have. However, I'm not against it. It's just kind of how we ended up. Anyway, so as I was saying, we're going to now cut this guy out of that scene. And look, boom, we have our dude. So we're going to copy him, throw him right there, because he is done. And then we can get rid of this. So now we're going to take this lovely lady. Not Zally, right? Or was it Samantha? Which one was it? Yeah, the last GH. I mean, it's not as crude as, you know, Red vs. Blue. Hey, what's up, Gaming Mike? Thanks for the thumbs up, man. I don't know if that was to me or not, but yeah, fine. Zally. Toll directed this episode, BT dubs, for all of you curious or not. I'm going to tell you anyways. He did this. And he did a good job. Nab, one of our real interns, we call him a gaming initiate. He directed, or not directed, he edited it. Toll directed, Nab edited. They did a fantastic job. I was no part of it because I was playing Fire Emblem and I didn't want to be. I mean, I was also kind of busy, but mostly Fire Emblem. That's where I sit. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes I cheat. We're gonna get rid of this Robin unit entirely, just because I don't want to work on perfecting the lines around the body. So we're just gonna boom, boom, and it'll be like Robin never existed. So perfect. Now we're gonna cut this one. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, I screwed up. Right over here, right in this shoulder area is where I messed up. Bob, you really think Zally would have a bob? Love the videos I've seen from your channel. Thanks, Gaming Mike. You're awesome, dude. I really appreciate the compliment. We love making this content so much. We do a lot. I'm going to do a little bit of a plug here. I hope you don't mind. But we have a Patreon. If you want to support us, $1, you get to watch our podcasts. Yeah, we record our podcast videos. And you also get special privileges on Discord. So yeah, I'm gonna shamelessly plug while I talk once in a while, so deal with that. You guys will be fine. You don't have to by any means at all. Don't feel like you have to give us money, but it makes us feel like we're famous, and it really helps out just a little bit, because right now we pay for the editors we use. So let's see, layer by cut, boom, and more beautiful. It's even better than before. So we're gonna move her over here now, and we got these two bodies. So they're going to be in the forefront, I think, of the thumbnail. And usually I just kind of cheat. So we're going to pull up some Googles. We're going to hit some Google here. Don't mind the Patreon in the background, even though I just talked about it. So we're going to go, I don't know, No Man's Sky is kind of what I do. No Man's Sky Galaxy. Try to find something on there. I hit map. Oh, that's not too bad. So we'll go right there. Let's see. Oh, there's lines everywhere and shit. Although this right here isn't too bad. The reason you mentioned that is because I've been trying to make my own machinima for years, but it's gone through crazy development hell. It's not perfect, but I'm a perfectionist, so I try. Best advice I can give for you. Waraskika? I hope I said that. Waraskika. Waraskika. Oh, I got it. Waraskika. Boom. Alright. So, best advice I can give you, whether you're a perfectionist or not, release your content. It's not going to be great. Just release it. That's the one thing we have to learn to do. You have to learn to release it and learn from your mistakes. Just the next time you make it better. And then you will get better. I mean, our episode 1 isn't great. I was sick when I was editing that. I was sick when I recorded that. I didn't put my 100% into that episode, or even episode 2, which is the worst episode in the season. I just did it. I released them, but I learned. I mean, if you watch, every episode gets better. This galaxy looks freaking fantastic. I like that. Oh, that's a GIF. That's a lot of work. And that's more GIFs. Okay, we're getting somewhere I don't need to be at. So we're going to take this image. Thank you to this person, whoever made that. I just copied it. And we're going to go right back over to Photoshop. I'm going to just paste it right there. Oh, man, that is super tiny. We're not going to paste that. We're going to go back to Google. And... yeah, better to let go and have content. This is a good one, too. That's a tiny picture, though. Man, these GIFs look good, though. Just saying. Just saying. That GIF looks awesome. Alright, what do we got here? Are these all... I'm just getting into the GIF galaxies. Alright, let's see. Now, I like the red background. But, without having that... oh, here we go. That's better. This is better. So we're going to copy this. Boom. Look at that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stretch this out a little bit. We're going to cheat. So when I stretch, anybody who has Photoshop skills, hold shift and you can stretch things and it kind of retains its size. But I need to move this layer down. There we go. So I made this panel right here. I made it as a preset. I saved it as a PNG and I just opened it up as a PNG because we use it for every GHCC ever. Now, this right here is part of the video game, so we're just going to casually cover that up with our guys. But I'm going to turn her... I'm going to turn Zally this way. That looked about right. We're going to maybe blow her up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna hardcore zoom and then clean her up. There we go. So I cheat when I do my cleaning. So I find little ways to make my thumbnails better every time. And the best way to do that is by not being perfect. So like, yeah, see how it kind of feathers out a little bit? I find that blends better into a video game, especially when you use different backgrounds for different things. And the reason for it is you don't have to be perfect with the lines. You don't have to be perfect with the lines, but it will give you still some clean lines to look at. And it doesn't look like it when it's up close. When I zoom out, I'll show you. So I'm never worried about like how much I get rid of, because overall the idea is to just sell the fact that there's a person there. And see how jaggedy all that looks? So we clean all that up, kind of hover over, eliminate all that jagginess, so it looks a lot smoother. We're gonna eliminate that too, just for the sake of the image quality. And I don't want to deal with it. So you're 19 episodes into your machinima. 5 episodes to go, but the last 5 episodes are way different, more serious. It started as a funny moment series, and halfway through it morphed into a machinima. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. If you want, go ahead and link it. Toll will copy that link and send it to me, and then I'll check it out if you want to share it. I have no qualms. Oh, I accidentally cut that ear off, so I'm just going to cut a little more. And no one is the wiser except you guys, because you are special. So, yeah. See, look, you take privileges to make things look just a little more natural, because there's things you mess up, and then you just clean it later. Like that. But the idea is I'm doing the cleaning without all the time. So, like, normally, if I wanted to make it perfect, I'd get super close. I'd get, like, down to the pixels. And then I would follow the pixels with a very clean eraser instead of, like, a faded eraser. And then clean it that way. But with the faded eraser, I can zoom out a little bit. It takes way less time. Because, let's face it, people look at this thumbnail, but they're not going to stare at this thumbnail. And it's going to be pretty small. So let's see the difference. But yeah, look at it. Compared to this guy and her, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I think it looks great. That is a lot of episodes. But if you think about it, Ender, we have a 9-episode season. But if you go to our playlist, I think there's like 20-something episodes there too. We have minisodes and their GHCC. I think we've released 30+ machinima content. So now that she's done, we're going to move her out of the way. We're going to bring this guy a little bigger. And maybe a little smaller so he doesn't take up the whole thing. Boom. And we're going to clean him up next. No. And then once in a while... So, I love getting my circle. But once in a while, something happens and it turns into this little crosshair, so I can't see the edge of my circle, which is frustrating. But then I don't get too mad about it, because then I just care less. And I move on. See, like this. Boom. Look how fast I'm going. It's super easy. Eventually, you get to a point to where you can make these in minutes. I am going to take my time with a lot of this, though, just to kind of hang out and talk to you guys. Because I've got nothing better going on with my life. I might stream again later with some more Layers of Fear, because that was fun to play last night. And I want to. I'm trying to just give more content to game without, you know, feeling like I have to produce a mini-sode or record something efficient. And I think streaming is the way to go. Everyone loves to stream. I'm bad at it, but I'm going to do it more anyways. To connect with you guys. Because, like I said, we're going to eliminate this because it didn't look right. Alright. I love hanging out with you guys. I think I'm going to get rid of this blue part too. Because it just looks bad. I think it just looks bad. So we're going to round this out a little more. There we go. I want to be a community channel. I want to hang out with you guys more frequently. To do that, I got to just be available. And it's hard to always be on my Discord because I got things to do. So I figured this is a great idea, right? You know, I can work. I can talk to you guys at the same time. I'm creating content for game. Ah, man, that Robin unit's kind of awkward. Alright, we're going to try it out with her there. Or the Bob unit. And then I'm probably going to end up deleting that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of it. Because... Boom, look at that. See how easy it is just to eliminate just things that don't matter. Oh, it's so great. I love it. Photoshop is the best. If you ever do pay for Adobe products, Photoshop is the one you should get. Just because it's amazing. If you edit videos, yeah, get Premiere Pro. Bit of a learning curve. Toll and I had a rough time with that in the beginning. Because we used Vegas for the longest time. And they are wildly different. But, in the end, I love what Premiere Pro gives you. It's just great. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Same cleaning away all those little white jaggedy lines. And then, voila. Look at that. It looks just as clean. See, from the distance small, you can't even tell. Can't even tell. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have him over here. We're going to have Zally there. Got her a little tilted. I kind of like that a little bit, so I'm going to pop her right there. I'm thinking. I'll move this up, because that's got to be in the front. There we go. And let's see. Does GIMP stack up to Photoshop at all? GIMP, I think, is a very good free version of Photoshop. I was just talking to someone about this. GIMP is cool. I don't think it's user-friendly. I think Photoshop is a little more user-friendly. GIMP has to do a lot of things, but there is a thumbnail site maker. This right here, Canva.com. Canva.com, you can create YouTube thumbnails for free. It's all online, and it's very user-friendly. You do not get the exact same features you would get with Photoshop. Like, one of the things I love about Photoshop is like shadowing and things like that. But with Canva, you can kind of do this cool trick. Let me show you. It's hard to explain, but you can do this cool trick. Like, say I have this, right? We're going to move it up. I got a copy of it now. So with this copy, I'm going to turn it... I got that right there. I'm I'm going to turn it this color, right? So I have this here, and then this here, I can do this. Kind of like create a colored shadow. You can do that in Canva. And that's really cool. Like, that helps. Like, if you can't do real shadows, you can do this. And I think that really helps kind of push. The in-game graphics did go up with it, I think, as well. I think it does look nicer. But the... Oh, man. It's broken spin. It's so bad. But you can do something like this, which kind of gives you a really nice sticker look, because stickers are really popular in thumbnails. You don't believe me? Just literally go to YouTube, like anywhere in YouTube. So we'll go to YouTube real quick and just like let's look at these videos. So of course none of these have stickers on them. I'm an idiot. But anyways, it's kind of like this. So I can't click on it because it starts playing the video. But you have your guy here. Your guy here and here, and then there's like a little shadow behind them to kind of sticker them on. Another popular one, here we go, VSX Artists. That's one of my favorite channels, by the way. So, you got the forefront, this girl right here, and she's highlighted in a lot of yellow. That's stickering. That's what I call it, at least. And you can kind of do it with this. So, I would highly recommend trying out canva.com. It's free, it's very user-friendly. That's how I first learned to make thumbnails. Was on that website. Let me show you some of my earlier thumbnails. Oh god, they're gonna be bad. One of my old gaming channels. Where'd it go? Anyways, go to my videos here. And then, yeah, see, like, all these weren't. Anything with that isn't. Anything right here. So all of these thumbnails were made with Canva. Anything with this little circle right here. These are all Canva thumbnails. As you can see, I kind of did the stickering thing here with the dinosaur and various things. You can do a little bit of shadowing on it, and it works. It works out well enough. Yeah, that is a throwback. Oh, Shadow! Yeah, one of my old fans. Anyways, I really like the stickering with this guy, so I'm actually going to keep that. But I'm going to change the color, I think, to a pale white. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it in a little bit. So I'm kind of going to, let's see, we're going to move it this way. Just, I love the directional arrow keys you get. So we put them together, and then we're going to meld them in by merging the layer. Boom! Look at that. He's all done. And so now with Zally, what we're going to do with Zally is we're going to copy her up. It's pretty easy. And do the same thing here. Let me bring it in front of you so you can see what I'm doing. So you double click on the layer. It brings up the layer style. You go to color overlay. Super easy. I hit OK on accident though. But we're going to change her color. Alright, what's going on? Oh. Sorry, I have things that pop over to my other monitor. So we're going to choose her color to match this. Because that's the GHUC way. And we're going to move this above it. I'm going to click on that layer, and we're going to move this out. Just like that. And what we're probably going to do is we're going to make it just a tad bigger as well. So we can move it back in. And then right there. So now they pop a little bit. Now it kind of blends in with her uniform, but that was the whole point. So then we got our two guys. We got her. We got him. I'm going to make him a little bigger. Maybe. No, that's too big. Thinking right here-ish. Boom. And we're going to move him up here in front of her. So we can have him right there. We might make her a little smaller. Oh, dip. Let's mesh these together real quick. Or merge them, I should say. Boom. And then we're going to make her a little smaller back here. And then we're going to drop her opacity just a tad. Just so she isn't stealing the thunder of this dude. Because he's the primary focus. So now we make him a little bigger. This is his episode. And then I'm going to do something for fun. Just as a little joke. So we're going to come back to Google here. And we're going to do No Man's Sky Wibble? I don't know the name of that thing, but we call them Wibbles. So hopefully I can find a picture of it based off of that. Somebody help me. Toll, give me the name. Blobby. Okay, we're going to try Blobby. Take my caps off. Ah ha ha! Boom! Look at that, right here. Thinking this one. Thinking that one. Yeah, we're going to take that. We're going to copy it. Come right back over here. Boom. Make him a little bigger. And we're going to move him to the foreground so I can do my thing. So we're going to cut him out. There we go. Beautiful. I don't need it to be perfect. Because again, it's just going to be a little thing. Come over here. We'll clean up these edges a little bit. Oh, I'm on the wrong bit. There we go. Clean up these edges just a little bit. There. Now, oh, there's a little something right over here. Okay. Now I need to do thinking. Part of me, I'm gonna change like the whole thumbnail if I do this. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do it anyways. We're gonna commit. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go this way. There we go. There we go. We're gonna commit to this. So I'm thinking we're gonna do this. It's gonna pop out like right here. I'm gonna move this guy over. There we go. Make him a little smaller so he's not cramping up anybody's style. Right here too. And boom. Maybe move her out a little bit. There we go. And this Wibble guy, oh, he's there watching. He's watching in the corner. Oh. And of course, we're going to give him his own shadow. We're going to give him a real shadow, though. Make it pretty translucent, but then he pops. Look at that. Pops out. He's watching. He is watching from behind in the background. And there we go. Look at that. We got a GHEC thumbnail. So now we're going to save it. Game and I don't know what happened. Okay, thumbnails. And make sure it's a JPEG. And then I keep all my thumbnails forever. So this is GHCC morning after. But yeah, I always keep my thumbnails just in case I need to steal some art from a previous thumbnail. I think it's fine. It's my assets. I'll do what I want. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go add it. Nope. We're going to go add it right here. So, here we go. Now we're going to upload. We have to delete this first. Change. So go into my YouTube channel. Go to Game, NTN, Thumbnails. And I just find it. There it is, right there. Boom. Save. There we go. And look, we have a brand new thumbnails. No, Shadow, I hoard every thumbnail I make. I never know when I'm gonna refer back to it or use it for something, so I keep it. They don't take up a lot of space. There. So now that we got our GHCC thumbnail, because I'm behind, we're gonna work on the podcast. Usually, I listen to the podcast as I'm making the thumbnail. The reason I do that is because I take topics we talk about through it, and I add it into the thumbnail. But because I'm streaming and talking to you guys, that's not happening. So, we're just going to say must-buy games for your Nintendo Switch. Spen, are you still listening? Are you still here? If so, let me know. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me now. But I always go back to the basics. Start with Google. So we're going to put Nintendo Switch. And I think we're going to look at some images, find out what inspires me. Yeah, I often have a beard, but my avatar never has a beard. I never really give my avatar a beard. The purpose for it is, oh, that is so cool. Is that real? I want that. I want that. Is it mind-blowing, Ren? Let's see. Nothing is particularly screaming at me. That's kind of cool. Looks like a PlayStation Vita. Alright, so what we're going to do is I think we're going to take this static image. No, it's too small. We're going to take a different static image. That one. We're going to take this one. There we go. We're going to copy that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right up into this piece. Oh, we're done here. So we're going to eliminate that. We're going to eliminate this, and that, and that, and that. Well, Ren wasn't a fan from Zeo Plays Shadow. Thanks, Toll. Breath of the Wild, Fire Emblem. I listened to them. I just don't remember. So, anyways, we're here. So we got our Nintendo Switch, right? I'm thinking we're gonna... This is an idea. I typically just get all my pictures on there, and then I play with the idea. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Nintendo Switch logo, but make sure you type PNG, because you need PNG images. It just makes it easier to work with. So this one right here, we're gonna save that because you can't copy PNG logos, unfortunately. Shit. So I need to go to my downloads right here. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Got the Switch logo right there, just in case we need that. Sega guy. I'm a Sega guy too, man. I love Sega. We did a Sega podcast. Didn't stay on topic too well. Anyways, we got Breath of the Wild. Yep. A little wild. So we're gonna try it. I didn't type it very well. So basically, I think I'm gonna go Legend of Zelda PNG instead. I got that. Looks pretty good. That's even better. I'm gonna copy that. We're gonna put it right here. It's pretty small, but we will work with it. The Sonic franchise has always technically been weird if you're gonna be that way. I mean, none of it's really normal. That's a good image. I like this one better. Okay. So the other one was Fire Emblem. Right? 3 houses, PNG. There we go. And then we got some of these characters, but I need some cool art. We're going to take her. I'm going to copy. Oh, that's a PNG. I need to save that. We're going to save that. Come on to Photoshop. We're going to open her. Yes, if you can get a PNG over a copied image, do it every time. Just because it makes your life easier. It's less work. And why would you want to add more work when you don't have to? You guys are still arguing over Sonic. Look, Sonic's weird. It's going to be even weirder when the movie comes out. It's going to be fun. I really like this picture, actually. Yeah, that one's good. We're going to copy that one. Toll, what else did we talk about? I don't remember. You didn't listen to the whole thing? How dare you? Shadow, what did we talk about? Smash Bros. Yes. Yes. You don't have a life. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear excuses like that. Who has lives these days? So we're going to go Smash Bros. Oh, that's a lot. That's obnoxious. I need to find something that resembles Smash Bros. I got it. Got it. Smash Bros. Symbol PNG. Haha. This one right here is what we're going with. We're going to save that. And we're going to come back. We're going to open it. Open. And we're going to move it. And boom. Nope. And boom. Oh, okay. We're just not going to do that. Not a PNG file. That happens a lot. So they'll make things look like a PNG file, and then it's like protected or something, so you can't really do anything about it. That's fine. We're just going to copy it, and then we'll make it a PNG ourselves. Okay. That's good. I think 3 things. Every time I talk to Toll, I get louder. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure Toll understands the message. By the way, how's my audio? Is it alright? Like, should I move my mic to sound better? Because I can do that. Take it easy, Shadow. Thanks for hanging out, bro. How's that sound, everybody? Is that better? It's more in my face. Good. Good, Toll. Good. 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 So, with that in mind, then, I'll just turn that down just a tad. Alright, so now we're going to move on to this thumbnail. So, I'm not an artist like Ren or X Dude. You guys are here. You guys are amazing, phenomenal. Blows me away. But, when it comes to thumbnails, when it comes to Photoshop, I love making art on it. I love making thumbnails. It's one of my favorites. Final Fantasy Tactics is not on there at all, although I wish it was. So, for this, normally what we do is we cut out the color, but because it's a solid color background, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to magic wand, and we can click on the white. What it does is it creates its own little outline, and boom, look how easy that is. So now we're going to delete that layer, minimize, because I hate clutter. We're going to try to do a similar thing. Oh, maybe if we click on the right image, it doesn't work out as well. So, with that, then, what we do is we switch back over, and we just kind of go over her. You know, that way it's not like missing pieces and things. This doesn't look great. I'm not satisfied. Now this music is all dubstep. Okay, so we got all this nonsense. This is good. That's her hair. Don't need to cut out her hair. Thinking we'll leave that there. Alright, so now we're gonna layer by cut. Boom, look at that. Got rid of most of it. And then this, we'll go back to our, not our magic tool. So now we'll kind of eliminate this. Everything in between. It does a pretty good job at kind of recognizing all the colors. So with that in mind, we'll just do it again. Lay by cut. Boom. Pretty clean image for the most part. We do have to clean up a little bit. The way we're going to do that is just erase everything. So we're going to go back to a hard eraser so I could get these pesky little lines. And I'm thinking I'm going to eliminate this hair. Because with Photoshop skills, I can bend reality at my will. And nobody's the wiser. So this kind of looks like it bends in. Yeah, so we're going to just do all that nonsense. Get rid of all these little pieces. And it looks a little silly, yes, but it's okay. I'm not upset by it. There we go. So for the most part, that's pretty good. I'll clean up a little more later. But the idea, I don't know, honestly. Honestly, this PNG is just a much better picture. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. This link is gorgeous. I love this picture, but it doesn't fit. Doesn't fit, and it doesn't blow up well. So back to the drawing board. We got rid of it. Moving on. We're gonna go back to link PNG. Crypt the Necro Dancer. Good one. We'll say to relax and watch someone shop some photos and not make everything from scratch because I like to mentally torture myself. Yes. Yes. I've used that image a lot. I might use it again. Just because it's there. Yeah, we're going to use it again. It's easy. It's clean. Don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I love just making thumbnails. Why can't you find a link PNG and ask Google for a large file image? I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just going to give you a hint of my skill set. While I can do some things, I'm technically an idiot. So, I don't know a lot about computers. I just know what I've learned. But beautiful. Look, we got some PNGs. Now, I had an idea for that, but I kind of like playing with a Nintendo Switch. So I want to do this. So we're gonna go back to our magic tool. Where'd it go? Right here. We're gonna click on the white. We're gonna cut it out. Get rid of it. Save me some work. And then basically we're just gonna eliminate the rest of this. So there's my eraser. And boom. And it's hard to see the lines, but best way to do that is we're gonna create another layer right here. Let's create a fun layer right on top, and then we're gonna paint it that color, and then put it behind everything so I can see. So that. Yeah, I got... that's not too bad. So right there, it doesn't look bad. In a small image, it won't be noticeable. That's something to consider, like, how much do you really need to clean up? This side looks pretty good. I'll clean this a little bit. I'm thinking... Yeah, there we go. Boom. Go back here, go to this. Gonna make this a little smaller. Helps if I click on the actual thing. I'm mostly just cleaning the heavy jagged edges. I'm not gonna like go around and do the whole thing like I did with GHCC. One, because of time constraints. I normally have a deadline, and you guys get the idea. Love the soft eraser though. It's great. Does the job perfectly. Oh, oop, that's too much. While retaining essentially what you're trying to do. Even though that's a mishap, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna falsify the reality by dipping into that color. Getting into this, making it really tiny through the brush, and boom. Is it perfect? No. Will it be noticeable? Not even a little bit. Clean that too. There we go. Make it just look a little more natural. See? Can't even tell. Go over here, do the same thing. And a shout out to my wife. I steal her Photoshop. So she gave it to me. She was like, why don't you just use this? I'm like, alrighty. And it was awesome. It's the best gift ever. Because I don't pay for it. She does. for her business. Alright, so there we go. Look, we got a beautiful Nintendo Switch. Zio Google has advanced image search, which allows you to search for alternate size of specific images. So you have a small PNG that you'd like to have bigger, that you can search for that specific. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Thanks for telling me. I might do that in the future. So, I'm also going to make a little joke here. We're going to go back to the Googles. And this is where I'm going to see if next to nothing can be found by Google. Nope. Not even a little bit. One can hope as I scroll I find something. But I don't. Okay. So, we're going to try Geeks actively making entertainment. Yes, we get some stuff. Great. So, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to get... Not a lot. There's a few images. Ooh, yeah, that one. That's good. We're going to copy this. Boom. Move on. Go away. So, we got this, and what we're going to do... We're going to make it the thing that's on the Nintendo Switch. I'm going to apply it, because it's going to look like it's a video. Need to make it just a tad bigger. I'm thinking about right there. Yeah. Yeah, right there seems good. Now we get the handy dandy eraser. I'll make it a little bigger. About that size. Oh, I need a hard eraser for this. Okay, we're gonna go in and just clean everything up. There's probably an easier way to do this. Or not. I don't really know. But this is how I do it. And I like jokes. Boom. Polygon lasso. What does that do? Am I supposed to like... Oh. I see. Oh! Look at you. Look at that. Oh my god. Ren, you're amazing. Man, you just saved me so much time. We're going to change the opacity just a tad. What we're going to do, though, is hold up. We're going to click on the switch. Okay. Then we're going to boom that, and then just... Oh, shit. Alright, let's see. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do that. I was going to be, like, super fancy and, like, try to, like, blend it in, but screw it. It looks great like this. It looks beautiful. I'm not trying to eliminate the picture. I was just trying to blend the colors in so I could make the image a little translucent to be a little more believable. But it's fine. This works as is. So now we're going to blend these two together, merge them. Boom. Alright. Okay, so now we got that. We're going to make that smaller. We got this, this, we got this. We're going to eliminate that because we don't do that anymore. What is this? Oh, that's that. Okay, we're going to bring this up. Alrighty. So for this, I cut this. I didn't create the perfect image, so I'm going to cheat. We're going to do an outer glow on it. And we're just going to soften that. Make it look like it's intentional. And bring it down, Tad. Yeah, now it looks like it was done on purpose. Alright, so have fun. I will not forget Final Fantasy VII. But we'll see how it goes. I might eliminate the Smash Bros. But I like this. I want to make it seem like they're going to battle. So she's coming in hot, like, ah! And then we're going to hide this for now. He's going to turn this way so he can be shooting her booty. And about right there. Thinking we'll turn her sideways a little more. Make it seem like they're locking eyes because they're in love. And by love, they want to murder each other. Make him just a little bigger. There we go. I think this is great. We're going to have this. I don't know what we're going to do with this yet. We're going to put it like right here. And then of course, nothing is final. Everything I do typically changes once or twice. I know I can go up here. And I know I can do that. Okay? I just don't. It's faster to do it the way I do it. Okay, Ren? Back off. Unless you know a much faster way. Look, proportion-wise, I did a pretty good job. It looks pretty damn good. You're not going to tell I did that. Alright, it might be a little skinny. There we go. Give him a little volume. Okay. So, I might make them closer and then bring this puppy over here. I don't know yet. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this a little bit, actually, I think. I'm gonna move her back over here. Kind of make this like a division between the two. Alright, this is where I go. This is where I cheat a little bit too. So then I look at, I don't know, best games for the Switch, right? And I kind of look at other thumbnails. Oh, wow, this didn't help. So they got that. They got the lines. That's a good idea. I might steal that type of idea. Because they got things like that. I just look online to get kind of an inspiration. That is what I like. I like this idea right here. That's not bad, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to steal something between this idea and this idea. And before you get all judgmental, like, oh, you're stealing ideas. Great artists steal. Great businessmen steal. Everyone steals. And it's actually, it says, hold up. Good men come up with good ideas. Great men steal ideas. That is a quote by Sam Walton. And he's the most successful businessman in the world. He created Walmart. So I need, if we're going to steal that idea, I think I'm going to do it as a triage instead of a quad to make it my own. So we need one more character. We need a character. Who do we got for character? Final Fantasy VII. We had Smash Bros. We're not going to do the Smash Bros. Because that's just a Majin character. So we're going to do Crypto the Necrodancer. We're going to change it up. There we go. How's that look? It's all pixely. Well, it's pixely on purpose, but like, it's not what I was looking for. I was hoping to find a less pixelated thing. Yeah, no, it's just all pixely. Alright. So we'll take this idea. We're going to take her. We're going to save the image. Photoshop. Oh, so tiny. That's fine. It's a good thing she's pixelated, right? People instill an art idea since art teachers have literally instructed their students to copy later artists' muscle drawings. So since forever? Yeah. It's not that I say the term steal, but like you draw inspiration from a lot of things. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, that's you watch any movie and like if it makes a reference, it's technically like it's an homage, right? So like I'm referencing that type of idea while trying to create it into my own unique spin on it, which isn't going to be great because I don't have a whole lot of space to squeeze underneath the son of a geek. We're going to move this in a little bit. Right there. So it's still technically viewable. Give me a little more space to work with because I feel claustrophobic. Alright, so now... Ren, I swear, you judge me. I'm going to whoop you right now. I'm making a line. I'm going to make it thicker. But it doesn't work for me because I do something wrong. Okay. So what I like to do is I create a box, right? Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. We're gonna get a box like so. Why is it not It's making the box on this layer when it shouldn't do that. Let's create a new layer. There we go. That's why. Alright, so now we got that. We're going to eliminate that. We're going to make it white. Take that. We're going to just... One second. Oh. Alright, close my window. It's getting warm. There we go. And then we're going to turn the air on. So, do that. We're going to move this. I'm going to make it super thin. And I just make it long. Okay. And then we're actually going to just eliminate those because I got a little bit of ahead of myself. And we're going to copy these ones instead. Now, do that. I'm thinking it's going to be like a triangle thing, right? Right? Theoretically, that should work. Toss this right over here for right now. I'm thinking something like that with this in the center, maybe right here. He's gonna be a little bigger. He fits in his more. He has more space, which sucks for Edelgard. This Edelgard is boss. I'm gonna move her this way though. There we go. Give her more space. Because that's how Photoshop works. Excellent. Alright. Now, thinking we're going to put this like somewhere around right here. Probably like that. We'll see how this works out. Make that a little bigger, about right here. Okay. Oh, thanks, man. Spider-Man is my favorite hero of all time. I love Spider-Man to death. And it's a blast. He's so great. He's so funny. He's the most humanistic superhero of all time. He's very relatable. I've looked up to him ever since a child. And I will look up to him forever. So we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna wait. We're gonna find out our background. So I need a background. So what I also do is tend to do. There we go. Go up to Necrodancer game. See if that helps. So I tend to just kind of steal the backgrounds of the video games to kind of match the graphical tone that the images are in. But if I don't find anything that I'm satisfied with, then I just kind of do my own thing. So we're gonna, like that, I'm not really happy with. So I'm gonna go with pixel background. I'm just gonna see what I can get. I'm gonna find some interesting stuff, because some people make some cool things. Really? Let's see. I want something kind of like a cave, like this. And then I'm gonna make it bigger. And it's pixels, so it doesn't really lose, like, quality. However, I'm going to change the color a little bit. Make it a little more vibrant. And then brighten that up. Boom. Beautiful. So I'm going to merge that, and then I'm just going to erase the rest of it. Or, hold up. We're going to do Ren's thing, right? Right? Pause. Is it this one? That is... Nope, that's not it. Hold up. It was this one, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, what? Oh. Hold on, I'm learning. God damn it. Okay. Boom. And then we cut it out, right? Thanks, Ren. You're awesome. So. Now we're going to move the pixel lady up above it. Look at that. Ah, man, she's not clean, though. Damn. So, I guess... cheat. No one is the wiser. You have arachnophobia? I do not. I'm not a fan of spiders, but I don't have arachnophobia. I'm not gonna, like, lose my mind if I see one. I don't really have, like, a big phobia, per se. The closest thing I'd have to that is probably with snakes. I'm not, like, gonna freak out right away when I see them, but I'm not for sure gonna ever volunteer to go near one. God damn it. That's so much easier. It doesn't look as good. It's alright. It is alright. I find a lot of ways to just justify my actions to myself. Just because I don't want to have to deal with it. I feel like as a creator, you gotta learn to do that. It's like, yeah, it's gonna look like this because I want it to. Because I just said so. Spending way too much time on this, I think. I'm hitting that threshold where I'm like, okay, I'm done. But we'll see. We'll see. Enlighten me, Ren. Enlighten me. Please. Please. Well, yeah, go ahead. Just tell me. First, you gotta use the magic wand tool. Okay. And looks beautiful, right, guys? It does. Glad we're on the same page. So now, select the layer of the image and... Alright, speed up this process, Ren. You're holding everyone back. Let's see. Fire emblem. Oh, I don't want to say background, right? Alright, we'll try it. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Alrighty. Alright. I like this because it kind of contrasts Edelgard's colors. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that one. We're going to do that right there. And we're going to move her right over here. I'm thinking this type of shadowing is going to be great. It's going to be perfect. Select the layer of the image. Oh my gosh, you're driving me nuts. There we go. I like the background. We're going to move Edelgard in front of it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That looks good. Now we're going to eliminate this nonsense. Okay, now we need a Legend of Zelda background. But we're going to go Breath of the Wild, because their art style is great. Breath of Wild. My brain skipped a beat. I think I'm liking a lot of... I like this one a lot. We're going to say click off the image. So select all the empty space that is in the image, then you gotta go select tab, invert your selection, then you have to select the image outline after. So much. Let's see. One of these pictures is what we're gonna choose. Something with green, I think. Naturally, because it goes well with the blue. We're going to choose this one, though, because it fits the color palette style that I'm trying to go for, I think. I'm going to put it right there. Move that out of the way because it's annoying. So I'm thinking we're going to make this pretty big. And what do I want to show off? I want to show that off, I think. We're going to show all that off. We're going to move Link. Move him up. Boom. Thank you, Ren. Thank you for your all-seeing knowledge. Appreciate it a lot. Yes, you were great. We get it. No, thank you. I don't really understand what a lot of that means because it took you forever to say it. So I'm going to continue to do it the way I do it. But, if we ever get a chance, you should teach me. So we're going to drop a little shadow behind Edelgard to make her pop. See, like, it makes a huge difference. Just, it doesn't look like much, but then that little shadow just really makes her colors pop out a little more. Plus, to make her pop just a tad more, we're going to fudge with her saturation. But not a lot, not a lot. I don't like to oversaturate, but we're going to just, right there. That might be a little much. So, like, this is where it's at. About right there. Yeah, I like it. Enough to make me feel good about myself. Because I like the colors. I think it looks good. Now for this one, we're going to pop a little shadow behind her too. Looks pretty good as well. I might throw in a couple extra characters just because she has so much space. And we're definitely going to drop a shadow behind Link because he blends more with his background. However, his is a little more dramatic. So probably going to just change the opacity just a tad. Just to give him enough. We'll spread it maybe a little less. There. I feel pretty good about that. There we go. So we kind of have that idea. We'll bring our switch all the way up to the foreground. We're going to blend these lines. We're going to get rid of this one. Merge. I'll bring it right there. We're going to move this in front of that. I'm thinking make it a little smaller. Bring it right over here. Move Link over just a little bit so you can still see him in his arrow. Liking that. Let's see, what do you guys think so far? I really think the switch kind of throws it off, don't you? As much as I love the idea, I don't think it works as well. Put all that work into that little joke. So let's see. We're going to go back to our original idea for Nintendo Switch logo. And take it. Save that image. Oh, I already have that image saved. So, with that, I'm going to just... Where'd it go? What did I do with it? Where is it at? There it is. So, we're going to turn it white. I think... I'm going to kind of just move it, like, right here. A little smaller. So people get the idea of the Switch. And it looks minimalistic, because I'm a minimalistic fan. And then we're going to put this behind so no one can see. And then what I'll end up doing then as well is I'm going to make get rid of that and make the lines thicker. There we go. Basically, I'm going to make the lines the exact same thickness as the Switch logo. And get rid of this. And replace it. That way the theme is still there. But now it's behind... like that. Which is fine. So I got something to work with here. And I'm going to do this. Okay. And then I know what you're thinking. What about this blaring part right here? Alright? Easy fix, okay? We can either change the color behind the Switch, or I can just get a new background and then let it fit right there. I'm thinking we're just going to change the color of the Switch, because they're different colors, man. So, here's what we're going to do. I love my yellow right here. To get my paint tool, we're gonna go behind my switch, get another layer, put it right behind it. And now it's like the game logo mixed into a switch. There. And overall, I'm satisfied. Is this the greatest one? No. Move this guy a little bit so he fits into his frame a little better. And then one last thing we're going to do. I want to get more Crypto Necrodancer. So we're going to do characters. And are these all pixelated? They are all pixelated. Great. So essentially, we're going to copy this image. And we're going to move it over here. And we're going to do this. And thinking, where's my lasso tool? We're just gonna steal these characters and pick a few of them. Let's see, I like this one for art purposes. This guy he blends with the background too much, I think. Choose this guy here. And I like this guy. Oh, damn. I wasn't clicking on the right one. There I cut, and then back to this guy. Now we have these three. There's another step I could have done first, but essentially we're going to eliminate this image. Okay. And bing, bada boom. We get rid of all of that. It's not the cleanest again, but it's also going to be super tiny, so not really noticeable. So we're going to move that. We're going to bring her like right here. And oh, I didn't clean his up at all, did I? I thought I did. Alright, let's see. We're gonna... Okay. So I'm probably going to... Nope. I'm going to move this guy up a little bit. Make him a little bigger. And he's going to be like right here. So that way, her image looks a little more on par, a little more filled. So, just easy peasy. Get this guy. Oh, I went too far. And easy peasy. So basically, with that, now we delete this, we delete that, and we move this layer above. Voila! Oh, hey, there's a lot of more words. Well, first you get his magic wand, select magic wand, blah, 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 blah. Grammy plays games, Shard of Vaxen. Have a great stream, and I'll try to catch you in the next one. Peace all. Thank you for watching, Grammy. You're probably already gone, but thanks. And you shared everything, so hopefully you're around to hear that, but probably not. So, my stream didn't update and tell me people were talking to me. Anyways, so this looks good. I'm satisfied with this image. We're going to save it now. Go to YouTube. So I'm gonna put it in a game. Assets. Nope, thumbnails. So we got thumbnails and then JPEGs. I like to see everything personally. It's a big deal for me like this. There we go. So now this one's called Son of a Geek. Oh, I don't remember the number of this. Ugh. We're just going to put Switch. And then I'll change it later. So, go there. Spent a lot of time on this thumbnail. Way more than I wanted to. But it's alright. So now we're going to add the thumbnail. And find it right there. Boom. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, hey, Spen. What do you think? What do you think of the thumbnail? Doesn't it look great? Great. Grand. Fantastic. Spectacular. So we're going to save it. It's way behind. Probably not going to get really any more views on it. But that's fine. The idea is we keep the presentation so when people do come to our channel, they can see it. Stu Spendis. And now we got the world of virtual reality. I've actively avoided making that one. Just because I literally just didn't sit on that idea for a while. Stu Spendis. I'm just gonna delete everything. And start from scratch. We are making spend puns now. Because that is where my stream has devolved into. So let's see. We're going to go to Google now, right? We're going to go virtual reality. We're going to find one of these losers. We're going to peel them out of their picture. This guy. I like this guy. It's easy to peel him out. We're going to copy him. And we're going to bring it right over here. Look at that. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And move him right over here. Do the same thing he's doing. Maybe angle him a little bit. Whoa. He's tripping balls. So now we gotta put some shit behind him. Every day. You're spelling it wrong, Spen. It's spelled like this. Every day. You did pretty close, but not quite. So. If I find another one that I like better, we'll do that one. But. Let's see. Thanks, war-ass kicker. I just love saying your name now. So everything seems to have like this digital thing with it. So we're going to kind of do that too. So we're going to go like digital. And just kind of see what we get with this. Ooh, kind of like that. Because then I can like change the icons and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. And just take this image. I might be super lazy with this one. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna boom. Just tilt it slightly. Oh, damn. Right there. Okay. And we're gonna put this guy right in the front. Oh man, this is a work of art right here, guys. It's just oh, this is gonna look so stupid. I'm fine with it. Just getting sucked in. Whoa! They did just release an update to make No Man's Sky VR. It looks just like this. What do you beg to differ on? Oh, on his name? It's easy once you learn it. War ass kicker. There we go. He's getting sucked into the world. I love it. We're gonna add a little depth into this though. We're gonna get some of this. We're gonna add a layer here. Get some big old honking circles. Right here. There we go. Change the color from yellow to a blackish color. I'm gonna just kind of just right here. Make it a little smaller now. Just to kind of sell the idea that it's a tunnel. He's being tunneled in, right? So now we're gonna change the opacity, kind of fuddle with it a little bit, and really sell it. Yeah. Now we're gonna ruin this entire image because of that. So what we're gonna do is change this guy a little bit. We're gonna move him up like this, just a bit. Move him this way. Get him to go this way. There we go. There we go. More comfortable with this idea. More and more. There. Boom. Sucked in. Getting sucked into the world. That is whatever video game we decide. Let that be your imagination. Oh, man. That's not my soft eraser. Let's go with that. Okay, so now just... My music stopped. Anybody else notice that? Where is that? Where's my music at? Yes, continue watching. There we go. Got it back. So, and now maybe we're going to change a little bit for him too. Let's see. Let's get another bit right here. I'm thinking we're going to, yeah, like right here-ish maybe. And kind of highlight them. So, we're going to do an inner glow. And it's not going to be green. It'll be white. We're going to do the angle. That's the wrong one, I think. I think that's the wrong one. Inner shadow? Is that it? Definitely not inner glow. Let's see. There we go. We're going to do an inner shadow. We're going to make it white, though. That's better. So now we're going to, yeah, kind of like that. A little less hard. Just kind of light them up a bit. I just want to see what I got. Yeah, there we go. No, maybe a little less of that. A little more of that. Yeah, okay. Now we just soften it up, just to kind of give it a little bit of reality, not a lot. Boom. Doesn't do a whole lot different, but I'm fine with this. It's super easy. Super easy. Yeah. Do an outer glow too. I don't want to outer glow his whole body. So we're just going to stick with that shadow right there. Look at it. Look. Easiest thumbnail ever. I'm okay with it. It's dumb. It's ridiculous. I'm fine. So now we're going to save it. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. So, son of a geek. Virtual reality. I'm just gonna put VR. Son of a... I put Yale, because I'm an idiot. Okay, son of a geek, VR. Boom. Done. So now we're gonna go back to this. Gonna enter it. Where's it at? Boom. It was already there. That's fine. And boom. Look at that. Look at that thumbnail. Beautiful. Nobody's gonna know that it's a terrible Photoshop job. That's fine. Alright. So, there we go. We made 2 Son of a Geek thumbnails. I think the Nintendo one is better. Where, you know, the Son of a Geek virtual reality is alright. We got a decent GHCC thumbnail. Could be a little better, sure. But I think that's all for the thumbnails. I think I'm good. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy hanging out with me? I enjoyed hanging out with you, talking to you guys. I felt like it was relatively successful. Had some nice music playing. Had some conversation. Got to know some of you a little bit. Would you be down to do it again? Give me an answer. You know, like 5 seconds until you hear that. Don't worry, I'll sit here and I'll take a drink. I'm glad, Ren. Thanks, War Ass Kicker. I'll do this more. I want to do more stuff to hang out with you guys. This was a lot of fun, really. Just, you know, and maybe Spen and Toll can do something in the future as well. But yeah, let's take this time to chat a little bit. What can I do for you guys? What can I do? Can I give you a little hint of anything? I can't say. I'm gonna take this to promote again a little bit. We have a Patreon. So if you want to help us out, that'd be great. For $1, you get to watch. You get to watch Son of a Geek podcast that Spen and I have every week. $2, you get all your NTN content 1 day early before everyone else. For $5, you then become a behind-the-scenes person. So we're going to be releasing our 3rd behind-the-scenes episode, how it was made. After that, starting in September, it's only going to be for Patreon people. So you get the behind-the-scenes, and you'll get access to all of our released scripts. Any episode that has been released, we're going to give the episodes to you to read. So you can kind of see how we do the formatting, how we comment with each other, and things like that. It's going to be awesome. We have other tiers, but again, you don't have to support us, but anything you do is fun. It's going to be great. I appreciate all of the support. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I am going to hang out some more. Take this opportunity to pick my brain if you want to know something about Next to Nothing. So I imagine all of you are here mostly because of Next to Nothing. I'll give everyone at least an answer, some type of legitimate answer, no matter what kind of question you ask. What else can I do? I'm going to play a horror game later. Thanks, Nihon. Is it Nihon? Nihon? I hope I said one of those right. Appreciate that. We love making the content. It's wonderful. It's just so much fun. It's great. Kudos to, by the way, like Spen, who plays Prek, Toll, who plays Tom, Robin by Pixel. You know, Toll's one of the main writers of the show too. He does a fantastic job. He's wonderful. Spen is the co-creator of the show. He comes to us with a lot of really great ideas. Last night, Ren, I streamed Layers of Fear. I played for like an hour and a half. I think I made it to chapter 2 or 3. I'll probably end up streaming again. Just for fun. Like I said, I'm trying to do a little more to hang out with you guys other than just our typical content. So, anytime I get a chance when I have to make a thumbnail, I'll throw it up as a stream. We can hang out together. It'll be fun. I don't really have a whole lot else I can work with here. Do I still play No Man's Sky? Well, thanks, Sarcasm South Africa. I don't play a whole lot of No Man's Sky. I'm going to give you a dirty little secret. So, I not the biggest fan of No Man's Sky personally. I don't have anything against it. I think it can be very fun for a game. But as a video game, it's not my cup of tea. I'm not a big fan of like sandbox where you just build and do stuff. I like to have like objectives in it. And while I know you can create your own objectives, and I'll play anything with friends. As long as friends are involved, I'm down. But I like to have a goal in mind. So like with Minecraft, it's a little easier because then you're like, oh, I'm going to go beat the Ender Dragon. But I don't know. I feel like we play No Man's Sky in creative. That's how we film the show. I love doing that in No Man's Sky. That's why I enjoy playing No Man's Sky. I don't play like anybody else, but I love filming in it. It's a lot of fun. How did the first idea come up to make the NTN series? So, Spen, one of the co-creators of No Man's Next to Nothing with me, game was very different when we first started. So originally game was like a bunch of Let's Players who just kind of played video games, and we did a review once in a while here and there. While I'd like to do reviews again, it's just kind of on the back burner. We had a different group of people involved. Well, lives happened, things came up, people didn't kind of agree with the direction I wanted to push it, so changes happened. It was just me and Spen. I'm like, Spen, are we committing to game? He's like, yes. I was like, we need to do something different, something that isn't everyone else. We don't need another Let's Play channel. I was like, let's make a machinima. It's kind of dead, but at the same time, I think if we can get the right audience, I think it could be, relatively successful. And he was on board. So we kind of just decided to figure out a game we wanted to do a machinima for. I wanted to do Pokemon originally because I thought that would be the biggest growth we would have. But he mentioned No Man's Sky recently moved on to multiplayer, and he was referring to the next update. So with the next update, we created Next to Nothing. So that we parodied the name of the update, hence why Season 2 is going to be called Next to Nothing Beyond to Nothing. We essentially were trying to follow the No Man's Sky trends, naming so we can grow a little more. The game would be so much fun if you wrote the script. I don't know if I'd be good at writing video game scripts, but I appreciate the compliment. Anyway, so Next to Nothing, it came out of that. But the characters kind of evolved, and they're just... I love the direction the show's going. And I'll give you guys a little hint. We're actually... so we have Season 2 written right now. I'm outlining Season 3. And we have ideas going to a 5th season. Not saying, if No Man's Sky doesn't last that long, because that's 5 years. No Man's Sky doesn't last that long... Who knows if it'll come out. But we have ideas for a 5th season. So, we have a 4th season plan and a 5th season plan. Will it go past that? I have no idea. But, just so you're aware, we do plan to stay around. We do plan to make content for a while. We also have some spin-off series. Spen's working on a personal series. It's really cool. I'm really excited about it. He has his own little machinima he's making that he's taking charge on. And I'm very excited about it. I think it looks great. The script reads really well. They're going to be a little more condensed videos, not quite as grand in terms of length for Next to Nothing. But it's great. It's awesome. And we also have a secret machinima we're working on. A very secret machinima. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be super awesome. Let's just say I've been pushing for this for a long time. And finally kind of got it off the ground. We're kind of in the outlining phase right now, so we don't have a script yet. But we're outlining the script. It will happen. We're on the roadmap for it, so it's great. Super excited. You guys have no idea how much I love doing this. It's just so much fun. I love talking to you guys. I created game originally to have a community. Geeks actively making entertainment. The idea is we're just a bunch of geeks, a bunch of nerds hanging out, and we make entertainment. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be open to anything. And that idea excites me so much. I wanted a community channel. I want us to group together. I want us to do things fun together. But then I wanted to give back to the community. I wanted to hang out with you guys. I wanted to hang out with fans. I wanted to just make it for you guys. And that's the biggest thing I try to push for. Try to do more stuff. And the stream helps. I think the stream helps me connect with you guys a little more. So I'm going to do a lot more of that. And hopefully, like I said, Spen told they jump in on that and they do their own streams for things. Spen's super busy. He's committed to like other channels, so he does streams for other channels too. Kind of cheats on us all the time. Breaks my heart, but it is what it is. We'll suck him back in. He does a lot for game. Don't think he doesn't. He also has a secret project he's working on outside of his own machinima that is going to involve the community. It's going to be amazing. I'll just talk all day. Like, if you guys will sit here and listen, I will literally ramble, and eventually I'm going to spoil a bunch of shit. Like, I can't help myself. I love talking to you guys. I think it's great. Have you ever thought about doing GTA 5 for Machinima? Absolutely. You know why I haven't yet? Because I have to physically play the game to unlock everything for the Machinima aspect. If I could just unlock everything immediately, I would have already made a Machinima. I already have, technically, I have a script written for GTA 5. Like, I've got one ready. I'm not good at modding. I'm really bad at computer stuff. Like, I built my computer here. Like, I learned how to build it, and I built it 2 years ago. This is my very first computer I've ever owned. And I built it for YouTube. So, this is new to me. Mods are really new. Like, I'll have to get Toll to help me. He's kind of like a computer person, and then Thane is like our computer expert. If one day I do want to make a GTA 5, is there still a community for that? Is that a thing? Like, people still make machinimas for GTA 5? I haven't kept up with it as much. I don't have drones or technical interns to use. No. We do have some interns, but they're working on script writing. I don't have grunts either. I'm the grunt. I do a lot of work. I do a lot of work behind the scenes. It's so much fun. Yeah, I'm the grunt. I do a lot of work. I get Toll and Spen, they do a lot of work too. But I spend so much of my free time for game just because I'm passionate about this channel and I really want to make it a business one day. That's the dream. And I'm going to push it. It's going to happen. It may take a few years, but it's going to happen one day. This entertaining genius from Grunts. Thanks. I don't think I'm a genius or that entertaining, but I appreciate the compliment, Ren. You're awesome. What was I saying? Oh yeah, GTA 5. I have a script for it. I'd love to do it. Another idea I have. I would love to do a machinima for Red Dead Redemption. Big time. Want to do a script for Red Dead Redemption. I have an outline. Well, not an outline. I have a skeleton of an outline for a Red Dead Redemption machinima. Again, it just kind of comes into none of us have it, and I want it to be on PC. They don't have it on PC yet, do they? As far as I'm aware, it's only on PS4 and Xbox so far. Correct me if I'm wrong, because if they do, that's something I'm working towards. Because the script for it, I'm super excited about. It's a little more crude than Next to Nothing, but I think it fits the tone of the game more. We also have ideas for shows that aren't machinima. Spen and I actually talked for like an hour the other day about things and ideas and other show ideas we made. Like, he wants to do a special show that I'm not going to reveal because it's his baby. But I have an idea like for an anime. Like, I want to make an anime one day. I think that'd be awesome. But my anime idea, it's called Undead Day or Not Dead Day. I don't remember. Something around there, like Not Dead Day. Basically, the idea is it's in a kind of like a fantasy universe. It's basically your normal everyday world, but there's a certain day of the year that people can't die, and with that, I think you can create a bunch of cool ideas. So I won't give a lot of details of like what it is, but it's partially the thing. You can find 100% saved games and mods are easier to install than using Photoshop. I believe you. It's just something I don't know how to do, man. And again, is that for GTA 5 or Red Dead? Because Red Dead is what I want to push for more than GTA 5. But I don't think Red Dead is not available on PC. I'm going to look it up right now. We're just talking. I can just look it up. So, yeah, I'm not seeing it. Red Dead Redemption 2 PC. Everything we know from PC Gamer. Let's see. While a PC version of Red Dead Redemption 2 feels almost inevitable at this point, Rockstar has refused to commit to anything. So it hasn't happened yet. That sucks. Once it does, I promise I will push hardcore for it. But then at that point, we'd be doing our Next to Nothing series. We got our GHCC series. Then we have our other series that Spen's working on. And then we have the secret series that I'm pushing behind the scenes. So we'll have a bunch of different series that's kind of taking up a lot of time. We need to get these, initiates growing, man. We need to get some script writers. I need people to help me film, things like that. Because I'm only one person. I can't stretch myself too thin. My main focus is Next to Nothing. That's the project I had the most. Imagine the complete opposite. There's only one day a year everyone can die. That would be a dark anime. I don't think that'd be that dark. See, that's why you gotta make it... You can't die in one day a year, because that's when you can get creative. While I don't think that's a bad idea the other way, I do think... Like, if nobody could die through most of the year and there's only one day, I guess you could kind of go the other way. But that makes me think more of that movie, The Purge. So that makes me think of The Purge a lot. And I'm trying to kind of use that idea and move around it. It just makes me think there'll just be a huge murder spree in one day a year, which is very similar to The Purge. So that's the only issue I have with that one. I don't think it's bad. If you got some anime skills, you should get on that. I would watch it. 100%. I'd make Spen watch it. By make Spen watch it, I mean I would tell him to watch it so over and over again so he doesn't watch it eventually. Because he still hasn't played The Last of Us yet. Last of Us 2 is coming out soon, and he needs to play the first one. Imagine the Purge Anime Edition. That would be awesome. You're seeing so lag and out of sync streaming. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep it good. I'm trying to keep it together. Oh, I got notifications. Oh, we got a new subscriber. That's awesome. That puts us at how many subs? A certain amount of subs. I'm on the opposite side of California. It's not your fault. That's fair. It is not my fault. So going through Discord. We got lots of stuff in the trash posts. We got a new Discord member. It's War Ass Kicka. Hey man. Thanks for joining our Discord. That's awesome. Oh, you're actually in South Africa. That's not just a name? That's so cool. That's so cool that we have, like, a fan from South Africa. Like, that blows my mind. That's amazing. That's awesome. I love that. I love that a lot. You're awesome, man. By the way, if you haven't joined our Discord, you should check it out. You can click on any of our videos. Any of our videos should have the link to Discord down below. That's where you get to hang out with us the most. I don't talk a whole lot in that Discord, but I read everything. So I do check on everything. And I do try to create the special channel where I do a daily Q&A. I'm really bad at following up with the daily part. But once in a while, it helps me get to know everybody. Because, again, I'm very community focused. So, yeah. Let's see. I can do something while talking to you guys. I don't have to just, like, sit here and make you stare at a tiny little box. Right? I can figure something out. What do I got? What do I got? I can do anything, right? So... Geeks actually making laggy and out of sync streaming. That's right, nothing but the best quality. Toll is very, very lively in our Discord. I would say out of all the game members, Toll and Thane are the best. They are involved in that community rather heavily. So they're awesome. I'm so glad they exist. Glad they're there to hang out in my stead because I cannot be there all the time because I'm very busy with a lot of stuff. And I'm very much one-track mind kind of person. While I can seem scatterbrained when I talk and stuff, when I'm working, I'm very focused. I get stuck on this thing, doing this until it's done. And then I'll realize, oh crap, I got 48 Discord notifications. Doing a great job, man. Your channel has great content. Your community involvement is helping you grow. I appreciate it. It's amazing. So, never mind. I'm not going to talk about myself. I'm going to talk about game. Game's amazing. Everyone in here is amazing. I am just a very small piece of cog. I don't do a whole lot of work. Everyone's so cool. Everyone's so good. Look at all this stuff. Can I make thumbnails? Maybe I can work on some logo things. I was wanting to make some changes to some logos. Got our stream templates. That's good. Have this. I need to make something for Twitch, right? I don't really... Does our Twitch channel have a big logo thing? I'm not so sure. Let's check out our Twitch. What does our Twitch look like? Because we do Twitch once in a while, because we play games. Sarcasm of South Africa, we do play... Oh, this is conflicting audio. This needs to stop. We play games with the community once in a while, about once a month. We try to do it every couple weeks if we can. We'll play a video game. We'll hang out with the community. We'll talk. We'll have fun. We do it on Twitch more than YouTube, because YouTube's laggier than Twitch. But if YouTube smooths out, we would like to stay with YouTube. Twitch is where I will be playing my horror game later tonight. So if you guys want to join me for the horror game, I will be putting that on Twitch. I'll be playing on Games Twitch instead of my personal Zeo Plays channel. Although I probably should put it there instead. Let's look at our channel. What does it look like? This does not look official at all. Oh, my recent video is there. Is it the whole video? Did it save my video? Oh my god, it did. So there you go. You go to Twitch, and you can go watch my first playthrough. If you want. And then you can come hang out with me for the second playthrough. I will say, I really messed up. So I started it, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And there's no audio for, like, half the video. So it's just silence. I, like, had a bunch of people come into it and watch it. I think I had, like, up to, like, 9 people watch it or something. And then they just, like, disappeared. Until I got my audio. And then I only had like 3 people watching with me. Is there a link to my Twitch channel? It is in the announcements in our Discord, Ren. Right above where I posted my video for this stream. It should be the game official Twitch. But yeah. Anyway, so how do I look at my Twitch channel, right? Didn't there used to be banners or something for Twitch channel? I guess there isn't. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I mean, I got my logo. I got a video. I got 14 followers in Twitch. That's kind of cool. It's pretty neat. Not a lot, but that's fine. Videos. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, we're gonna go back. I guess I don't really need to make a logo. Yeah. So I'm probably just going to end in a few minutes. Just going to call it quits. So we can just hang out and you can stare at this beautiful picture of my last thumbnail. That is absolutely flawless, if I say so myself. Probably the best thumbnail I've ever made in my life. Someone tell me about yourself. Game has more followers on Twitch than Spontaneous. That's because Spontaneous is a loser. You can tell him I said that too. Man, gonna head out. Any last questions, anybody? Spen does have a personal channel. It is Spontaneous. I highly recommend checking him out. I was actually a big fan of Spen before I invited him to join me in game. And I regret nothing, because he's amazing. He's hilarious. He's so funny. Don't tell him I said any of this, though. But yeah, check him out, Spontaneous. Toll's channel is Toll Acid, I think, or Tollless. It's one of those. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I do have a personal channel called Zeo Plays. I haven't really posted anything in a very long time there. But if you'd like to check out my old channel, you're welcome to, Zeo Plays. I do plan to do more content there eventually. I'm just trying to really, like, hammer out game into a very consistent schedule. And once game becomes consistent, I'll focus on me and my channel a little more. But the goal is to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year. 1,000 subs. That'd be awesome. That's what we're trying to do. Well, I say before the end of the year. Sorry. Before our 1-year anniversary, which is technically, I think, November. I think that's what it is, when Next to Nothing started. So let's see. Let's go back to the date. We'll find out. We'll find out right away. And by right away, I mean like a minute. About 1 minute. Let's see. So our very first episode came out November 23rd. So, yeah. The idea is before November 23rd to hit 1,000 subs. Can we do it? We're at 750 right now. We got 250 to go. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I promised Thane I would do something I don't want to do if we get there. It was play Minecraft, but I already played Minecraft. We just haven't released it yet. So, we'll see. We'll see. But thanks, everybody. This has honestly just been a huge blast. I have had so much fun. This is awesome. This was great. I love talking to you guys while I was working on some thumbnails. I'll definitely do it again. It may not be as long as this one just because I had to do 3. And normally a thumbnail takes me about 30 minutes to an hour. But the next one I do, I'll definitely stream. And if there's anything else you guys want to see in a stream, just let me know. I'll do that too. But tonight I'm gonna be streaming Layers of Fear too. I want to beat the game. I bought it a while ago, never got to play it. I love the first Layers of Fear. I'm gonna be streaming that. I'm gonna be playing it on our Twitch channel. So if you want to see that, join our Discord. Link would be in announcements, and I'll definitely be adding everybody tonight when I play. So, but that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hanging out. This was so much fun. I can't talk about that enough. And that's all I got. Bye.